3.
Armored combat!
Over here. We are the Brotherhood of the Arrow and Sword. We're an educational-based medieval reenactment group. A little bit different than what you guys have been seeing here today. We go to public events, schools, colleges, Renfairs, anywhere where they're crazy. I mean, willing to hire us to come in and do educational presentations. Our earlier show at noon was about weapons out on the medieval battlefield and the soldiers on the medieval battlefield. This show right here will be about the different types of armor and fighting styles from the medieval time period. You're going to see various types of armor out here on the field. I will have to say that the hits are real. Please do not try this at home because the nurses and the doctors at the ER will laugh at you. Don't ask me how I know that. All right. So my name is Sir Brian. I run the Brotherhood of the Arrow and Sword. My business partner, Lady Evelyn, unfortunately is not here this weekend. Our videographer is the lovely Lady Amanda. We have over here, we have Jacopo. We have the other Sir Brian. You don't need to be named Brian to be in the group, but it helps. Sir Kyle, Dame Caitlin, Igraine, and Morgan. Now, to say this, the ones in the armor are the ones who will be fighting. All right? And then we have, over in the background, we have Nate, who is also going to be one of our marshals. Now, I will have to say that the marshals, their job is to be between us fighters and you folks, all right? So they need to be on this side of the ring. Now, this is a perfect show for you to take pictures. But if you happen to get a picture of their backside, you're welcome. All right? So we have, first up, we have Sir Kyle and Morgan.
Marshal, thank you, Claire.
Sir Kyle!
So, Marshal, hey, just come over there.
Fighters out of the crowd.
So your job is to stand right over here so that when I fall that way, you catch me and they don't.
All right.
Cool.
We're going to start off with a longsword duel.
Not to.
Yep. Fighters at the ready. Salute. Fight. Now, the louder you yell and cheer, the harder they will fight.
Yeah! Take him down!
Hold! Separate! We're wearing different types of armor. Kaylin here is wearing something similar to what Morgan is wearing. It's called a coat of plates or a brigandine. It has, I'll let you do that. I'll let you flash them. Now, underneath the coat of plates is a bunch of plates riveted to the outer layer. I am wearing something called mail or plate armor. It's not plate mail, it's plate armor. It's basically made out of plates of metal. Now, this armor is really good if it gets damaged. You can repair it in the field really well. I have to go see an armorer to have it fixed. Now, the other good thing is if she were to lose or gain weight, the brake will adjust to that. This armor is made directly to my dimensions. Now, both armors are really good at adding maneuverability and flexibility. It's not like Hollywood likes to show where we're turtles on our back if we fall over.
Hey, I still turtle.
Yes, you do. Now, if we could do a cartwheel, we could do cartwheels in this armor, but we're not gonna. All right? Now, normally, when we're at Renfairs, it's the middle of the summer and it's really warm. Is there a breeze? I can't tell. All right. Normally, it's 30 degrees hotter inside these suits. I'm still cold. All right. But imagine when, like, what was in Maine? It was like 102.
because you hit 104.
Yeah, and 30 degrees on top of that inside this suit. I'm an easy bake oven with 3 bulbs. All right. I can't even use the joke of kids ask your parents to bring out the kitchen on. All right. All right, so now we have a different fight called, we like to call a sword and board. They're using a buckler and a short sword. The buckler is basically just a shield that they can wear on their belt. They technically do not need these shields, but we're going to show the fighting style that they would with it. What?
It's for comfort.
Comfort? That's your comfort shield? I notice how you're compensating. It's bigger than hers. Yeah. Fighters at the ready.
Have you seen her fight? Of course it is.
Yeah. Fighters at the ready. Salute. Fight. Come on, hit her like you like her.
Yeah.
All right, you notice how the fighters are having their shield out like this. Basically, if I kept my shielding like this, it's not going to protect much. If I put it out here, there's a larger cone of defense that the weapon will protect. Now, I say weapon because this is a weapon. You can punch with this shield, whether on edge or like this. This is a great thing for breaking noses. Again, kids, don't try this at home. Doctors and nurses thing. Yep.
You saw that, right? That's parental abuse.
You didn't abuse me, I'm the parent. You gotta work on that. My son.
Saw that, right?
Yeah. This is gonna be what we call a harness fectin fight. It's a style with pole arm. It's a scored fight. Our marshal here, Nate, is gonna be counting blows. Now each one of these pole arms, normally a pole arm is made out of metal, but pole arms are can openers. These are made out of rubber for obvious reasons, because the insurance says the blood needs to stay on the inside of the meat sack. All right? All right, fighters,
We're going by harness fectin rules, so there will be stabbing.
Yep. Fighters at the ready?
Ready.
Salute. Fight.
Good.
One more.
Woo.
Down home!
Good.
Home.
Woo!
So what you would have heard there was a couple of times that Brian said, good hit. Now, this type of bout, we're running akin to what's called harness fectin. The idea being, was the blow good enough to land, cause a debilitating strike? 3 times you heard, yes indeed that was the case. We continued past that point just to kind of keep the flow of the fight going. And that's what you got to see. This is kind of a more accurate to life historical representation of what the bout would have been like. Was that hammer's spike going through the armor of the helmet? Honestly, yeah, probably it was. Was the hammer face going through? You know, probably not. But with enough force, it was going to dent the helmet. And at that point, well, maybe it crushes the skull, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just sits so tight and it's shifted on his head he can't even see. That's still another one of those points where in the fight, your fighting effectiveness just went from whatever it was at the beginning to damn near zero at the end.
And not only that, you'll also see us jabbing at each other with this end. Now this represents a butt spike. This would be like a spear. And we're not trying to stab each other on the chest. We're trying to stab each other here, or here, or here, because that's where the armor is not. Or at least where there's only chainmail. And that can get through chainmail.
The other thing that you'll see, talking about the stabbing, another good target here. Good as in it'll work, but it might not be that easy to hit. The eye slits. Sorry, I got some blood on there. Anyways. So that's one thing that you'll not see from the rest of this group, especially when we're using our swords.
Yeah.
We will not be stabbing. These are sized to not go into those nice juicy soft bits because we like each other. Sometimes accidents do happen, however. So yes, I'll tell the story because someone will tell me to in a minute. Ask me why we don't stab each other.
Why don't we stab each other?
Because sometimes you actually stab each other. Sometimes it goes into an eye slit. Sometimes it goes into an eye slit. You get sat down on the ground going, I really hope my eye's still in there. And then you get to go first on a nice 15-minute ride to the ambulance, or with the ambulance, and then another hour ride to the ambulance further away, just to get stitches. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because I saw it.
Oh, you didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, that's fair. What you get to see now is one of our historic father-son bouts with arming sword and buckler. We talked about that before, but again, you'll get to see it this time. But this time you get to cheer for Sir Kyle. Yeah! Or there's Sir Brian. I mean, you can cheer for him if you want to. Yeah! There you go.
Send him back where he came from.
That'd be quite hard at this point.
Fighters at the ready. Salute. Lay off. Get in there, Kyle. He's old and slow.
Go, Kyle!
Come on, hit him.
Come on, Kyle! Last one! Take it down!
Get him.
Hit him!
Get him.
Tell him you love him!
All right, continue.
Hey, does he?
Really getting their money's worth today. Give him one more. Yeah. There you go.
Take the leg! Take the leg!
It was one of our knights, Sir Kyle, demonstrate the truth of the knight would have started at the age of 7, roughly. So, roughly. Might have started as a squire and would have trained, starting with an arming sword, moving up to a long sword. But this is a culmination of years of training and practice. There's a lot more to being a knight than just the fighting. But this is what you get to see, and this is obviously kind of the really exciting part, right? The big loud clang we make and all the noise. The grunting and the, oh my god, I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
What he said.
And the armor's heavy. You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Isn't this incredible?
More fun in one day than any other Renfaire.
Yep. Well, because it's cool,
Yes!
temperature-wise. I mentioned earlier how when we do a lot of fairs in the summertime, It's like stupid hot.
They don't make shorts for armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they do.
You don't want to see him in shorts anyway. So, also, for those of you who do not know, this is all of our encampment. We have educational displays set up. We are also on the Book of Face and on the YouTube. A lot of really good videos and content on those platforms. We're also on Instagram. Who's next?
Morgan's gonna go armor up. So we're gonna be talking about with the harness stretching, with the stabbing and everything. That's simulating more of a martial art. The rest of the fighting that you'll see here, both here and the other groups, is based on a sport style of fighting, which was not to actually hurt the person. The style that Jacopo and I did was a playful fight that ended with anything that would have actually hurt the other fighter. So what you're looking at here is medieval sport made modern, for the most part. If you want to study the medieval martial arts part of it, look up historical European martial arts. If you want to study the sport style, it's typically called Brotherhood, sometimes armored combat, and that's what you're going to see all of us doing here. Next up, it looks like Jacopo and Morgan. Let's pull up one of these.
This is my full hammer.
Are you guys doing Brotherhood rules or HEMA rules?
Dog rules, I don't know.
What do you want to do? What are rules? HEMA's a good hit. And you can put it any times you want. Thrusting is okay.
So yeah, do you want to thrust with the butt spikes?
Yeah. Rules, which means the fight goes till a killing blow occurs. And they made you more than one fight. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Aye.
Make your salute. And lay on. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Good. One for Morgan.
It's okay if you break those.
That was a glance? No point.
One more?
Sounds good.
Come on, you got it!
Nice.
Good job.
Oh, just staring at it.
All right. Hear it. Obviously, there has been a lot of armored combat here today at Autumn Nights, right? You've seen sport fighting with the bowhurt. Now you're seeing basically the fighting styles from the medieval time period. Let's just say that. A lot of the armor, again, you'll see an evolution all the way up through. Jacopo.
If it's summoned.
So this is also another style of armor. You'll see he has plate along with mail. If you turn around, he has nothing on behind. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't really mean for that. And then, of course, we have the brigandine and we have plate here today. We already did. With Kate.
What about the layers?
Go ahead.
So the one thing you'll see here, of course, they're saying the armor is heavy. It's made out of metal. No kidding, it's heavy. That's why I'm tired. Well, I'm also wearing wool hosen and an underlayer. I'm also wearing a nice quilted jacket. Oh, and then I'm finally wearing the metal armor attached to wool and canvas.
It's like a quilted snuggie.
Oh, so comfy though.
Now, imagine yourself, you're wearing your winter jacket and you're wearing another 60 to 80 pounds on top of that. The jousting armor goes upwards of 120, but they're also they have the nice added feature of sitting on top of a nice horse, right? To carry them along. Now, I want everyone, this is the crowd participation part of the show. All right, I want you to take 2 hands. I don't care if they're yours or not. All right, and then I want you to go like this. Wah, wah, wah. All right, now put them together like this. All right, wow, you guys look silly. Now, you see how that cuts down on your field of vision? All right, a little bit closer together. All right, like that. All right, that cuts down. That's what we're seeing inside these. What are you guys doing?
Following your instructions.
Any hands?
It's so hard to get good health these days. Now, the eye slots cut down our field of view. Now, I want you to take 2 hands like this. All right, put them over your ears like this. And, all right. Now, you hear how that kind of muffles what I'm saying?
What?
What? You're deaf anyway.
What?
Now the helmets are really padded. The helmets are really padded, so that really cuts down on what we're hearing. Now, obviously, we are well versed on how to wear masks, and you know how much the masks were cutting down our oxygen supply in and out. We have the little tiny holes in our helmets, and that's the main source of oxygen. And the reason for those little tiny holes is so we don't have penetration by weapons into our face area, which again is bad. Again, don't ask me how I know that. All right, now, you guys saw the joust earlier, right?
Yeah.
Now we have our own style of joust. We like to go out on a bang. Jousters at the ready. Woo! Jousters at the ready. 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 Joust.
Jousting.
Good hit. I think they're trying to compensate. All right. 2 more passes. What do you think on that pass? Jousters at the ready.
Sir Kyle.
Joust.
Get him.
Oh no. That's tripping up your opponent. You should be used to that by now. No, he's back that way. No, wrong direction. All right, there you go. Jousters at the ready. Joust. A little horseplay. Can you guys believe they went to night school for this? Off the top rope.
We have a winner.
All right. And that concludes our presentation for today. We thank you so much for coming to our show. We are available for pictures and questions. We will give free hugs if you are brave enough.
We are greasy from the oil.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So someone pick him up. Someone pick him. He's always pitching. All right. Now, again, we are the Brotherhood of the Arrow and Sword. Please come into our encampment, check out our displays, ask us questions.
Would you like a hand?
Looks like he's got one.